Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode. Today I'm excited to share my top 3 blue cards from the set Lord of the Rings. If you missed my previous videos on white and red cards, be sure to check them out too. Let's dive right in with the first card on the list, it's Stern Scolding. For just 1 blue mana, this instant card allows us to counter target creature spells with power or toughness 2 or less. It's an outstanding card that I personally love having in my blue Gondor deck. The flexibility it offers is exceptional since we can counter various creatures, even those with power 3 or 4, but toughness 2 or less, and the opposite of that. The fact that we can cast it as early as turn 1 is also a huge advantage, giving us control from the beginning. And we can counter Nazguls, a creature card that is currently played a lot, Orcish Bowmasters, Grima Wormtongue, also Bilbo, retired burglar, Mauchur, Uruk-hai Captain, Smeagol, Helpful Guide, just to mention a few. Yeah, next up I cheated a little bit because I took 2 cards, but this combo works incredibly well together. The first one is Council's Deliberation and the second one is Hifley Notes. So let's take a look first on Council's Deliberation. It costs 2 mana, 1 blue and 1 colorless. It's an instant card that allows us to draw a card and has an additional effect when we scry. If we control an island and have the Council's Deliberation in the graveyard, we can just exile it and when we scry, and we'll draw another card. Combining this with Hifley Notes, which also costs 2 mana, 1 blue and 1 colorless, and it's an instant card, so yeah, and we can also tap a target creature, scry one, and we will draw a card. The synergy here is fantastic. By utilizing the scry ability from Hifley Notes, we can trigger Council's Deliberation from the graveyard and potentially draw even more cards. Depends on how many copies we have Council's Deliberation in the graveyard. It's a brilliant way to maintain card advantage and adapt to various situations in the game. Moreover, Hifley Notes can also help us deal with huge creatures on the battlefield by tapping them, even those with high power toughness like 5/5, 6/6. Just imagine those MS orcs, for example, and this combo can sometimes lead us also to victory when we find ourselves in tight spots. Lastly, let's talk about the legendary land Rivendell. I absolutely adore the artwork of this card, especially the borderless version looks so impressive and so beautiful. It enters the battlefield tapped unless we control a legendary creature, and in this set it's not difficult to have legendary creatures at our disposal because almost all the creatures are legendary. Once it's tapped, it adds 1 blue mana. Additionally, for 1 colorless and 1 blue mana, we can tap Rivendell to scry for 2, not only for 1 but for 2. And this ability is only activated if we control a legendary creature. And yeah, it's not that difficult to fulfill that. And the flexibility this land offers is invaluable, allowing us to set up our draws based on the current situation. So if we have too many lands, we can just put them under the library. And yeah, as I said, yeah, the borderless looks so stunning, and I was also thinking to gather all the borderless lands like Barad-dûr, also Minas Tirith, Rivendell, and all the other cards. So there you have it. Those are my top 3 blue cards from the Lord of the Rings set. I'm eager to hear what your top picks are in the comment below. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.